How's it? Welcome to Diamond Cornerstone. I'm Christo, and yeah, welcome to the Diamond here. Yeah, classic YouTube drill. Like, subscribe, share. Today is a very special day. It's been 21 years of diamond theory, diamond governance, diamond perspective, diamond aspire. The diamond has been part of my life for 21 years as of today. It is mature. It's an adult. Oh, so let's quickly go for a trip down memory lane and see how the diamond has changed. In essence, the diamond started as a grey diamond on the 19th of April 2002. The whole design took me exactly 3 minutes. I thought, what are the 8 skills of leadership and management? They gave us the process cycle: define, task, plan, develop, do or implement or control, assess, how did you do it, good, bad, ugly, reflect, and then from the reflections come lessons, or organize the team into a working unit, and from there set example slash character, and that's the cycle of life for everything: coffee, cement, cutting grass, driving kids, just day-to-day stuff. Going to church, coming home from church, making Sunday lunch, afternoon nap. It all requires the same steps. And then usually you'll see that more than one cycle process, and you start filling up days, and then days become weeks, and weeks become months, and months become years. And so for 21 years, I've been doing just this, running the process. And yeah, the theory of opposites came within like the first year. The picture changed. It started just as a grey diamond, or actually just a stick figure against the wall, and then obviously I added in the 4 spheres of society: politics, economics, physical, and social, and saw that it fitted perfectly from a micro level, on let's say a cup of coffee, or mixing a bag of cement, packing a dishwasher, through to a macro level. You can build dams on this. You can run a bakery. I've run bakeries. I did rural development. We'll get that. That was 2006. Okay, so then I was teaching for 2 years, and basically every single lesson plan ran the diamond. And you'll see that there's politics in a class. Different classes have different politics. There's always your jocks, and there's the nerds, and there's the introverts, and there's the extroverts, and there's the loud kids and the soft kids, and they're boys and they're girls, and the compositions are different, and then there's age differences, because I was teaching like 10-year-olds to 16-year-olds. So each so the initial diamond and its implementation was really just firestorm for 2003 and 2004. 2005, I went back to a restaurant and focused a lot on the diamond, and the picture changed, and that's this one here, and that lasted about 6 months maybe. Um, uh, that was a bad move. Yes, I'm human. I have um, yeah, no, people want to see that I am human. Yeah, in 2005, I started my own business, and the diamond looked like this. And then I was working with some guys, and some guys came and some guys left. And you've got to find the diamonds that actually fit with you, and you've got to build a tribe. And then we went and did rural develop. And then I wrote the masters, crashed and burnt it, and I wrote Diamond Theory for Kids. That was the kids version. It's on Amazon. I was able to get it translated into Swazi and Zulu, because kids should learn how to think in process from like age 8, how to do assignments, how to do tests, how to study, how to play sports, how to do cultural activities, music, chess, bagpipes, you name it. Kids can do that, and that's where it all starts. Violin lessons, art classes, drawing arts, visual arts, drama. It all runs process cycle. Okay, so I wrote the kids book. Small business: how to sell lemonade on the street corner. Hey, how to go to the zoo. how to ride a bus, how to buy a bus ticket, undergrounds. It's all the same. It's transport. Kids should be taught process thinking. That's my big thing about the school system is that they teach you what, and it's a pile of what. But at the end of the day, who's going to need trigonometry or calculus? It's for those guys who have a gift for trigonometry and calculus. Otherwise, in the real world, yeah. End of the day, actually, it's just about living life to the full. Okay, and then 2006, I went and I did a rural development project. I caught that in the PhD. Unfortunately, the PhD was never actually awarded due to administrative issues, accreditations, international accreditations. It's not recognized in South Africa, so I just didn't actually finish it up. And then I found out that the varsity that I went through was also slightly questionable. So I wrote the PhD, but I've never actually used it, been awarded it. So, and I never pursued that either because I realized rather not. Maybe that was wise because now it keeps me humble and I don't get an academic air to it. But the PhD in essence was rural development and how to build a town. And building towns is the synergy of diamonds as businesses, economic sectors. And so you can actually take a town that has no skill, give them skill, empower them to build infrastructure. And then, okay, so that was like from 2006. And then I stayed in the town and started writing curriculum for mines and training on mines. And that expanded, and farms and agriculture. So coming from having no formal education in mining, agriculture, suddenly I'm sitting with codes of practices and standard operating procedures and vehicle maintenance for a bunch of fields that I know nothing about. But as soon as you put them into the diamond, they just unlock. It unlocks everything. My wife found me in the middle of nowhere. People always ask me, where am I going to find a wife? And I said, she's going to walk through that gate. And she did, which was another kettle of fish, because yeah, she was. I'm the dad who stepped up. She was divorced with 2 kids, and basically you've got to treat each kid like a unique diamond, and then you know that they're going to see you at your best and your worst, and you're going to have to learn to forgive them and forgive yourself for a lot of mistakes, especially if it's someone else's kids and you've actually been given this responsibility. But yeah. It worked out well. We ran the wedding according to a diamond, and it's all grey diamond, all of this. And then we went through a miscarriage, and then Heinrich was born, and then changing nappies is also a diamond. Staying up late is also a diamond. Managing ICU is a diamond. Life's a diamond. And then, yeah, obviously we all went through and hit 2020, and the world changed completely, and I realized that my diamond was wrong. And from here, the diamond upgraded to the blue diamond, and the blue diamond went to green and red. And that's the adventure I'm on at the moment, is figuring out how the diamond A-Spire actually can aspire and change and unlock a very much a new earth for us all, a whole new age. We've realized that top-down structures are flawed, and that not everyone can fit inside the grey diamond. You can only fit X amount into a grey diamond because it's turned upside down, so it becomes a ball. But the ball isn't big enough for 8 billion. So it's actually not a top-down structure, it's a bottom-up structure where the powers that be think they are in control of the diamond. And all of us are having to serve their interest. We want to say ego, but it's not an ego, it's actually just their self-interest. And honestly, I don't even think they realize what they're doing. It's just been our system for 4,000 years. And yeah. So yes, welcome to the 21st birthday of the diamond, the blue diamond, the green diamond, the red diamond. It is a key that can transform lives. It's transformed mine. It's been a absolutely amazing pendulum from the opposites, of extremes, my joys, my sighs, my tears, and it's all caught up in this one little model. And it has worked a bomb from cutting grass. There's a weed eater that's just gone, a 2-stroke engine that's just gone on, and it's about living life to the full. It's a message of hope, of joy, of love, of peace, of higher scalar levels. And it is a model for our new earth that is not, as opposed to our current model, which is linear, random, separate competition and conflict. It is a model that is cyclical, integrated, systematic, in cooperation, in mutual aid. And just as the diamonds can all work together, and cities can be built on the diamond, and communities can be transformed through the diamond, so can the individual, the family, the system. I believe that yeah, it's quite it's a momentous day today for me, because it's been 21 years of love and joy and peace and heartache and struggle and frustration, and but for something to hold true in my life for 21 years, there must be something in it. And it is real. It is you. It is me. We are diamonds. And we aspire to reach spirit. We are in spirit, inspired. We are the new earth. We are the bride. Let's prepare the way. Let's bring the Christed consciousness down. That is the new heaven that comes down. And it's built in a heart center of love. So yeah, lay your cornerstone, be the diamond, aspire. You are the diamond. Blessings for your day, and thanks for celebrating the birthday with me.